Time now for Christian Car Guy Theater with today's episode, Nahum's Mat, Part 3. Previously on Nahum's Mat.
Stand by, Mountain Rescue Team C, for emergency Beaver County Sheriff's Report. We have 4 missing hikers. Repeat, 4 missing hikers due back last night. Will identify as the Andrews Group.
Dorina, he's unconscious. I can reach down and touch his face and feel his hair, but he's not moving.
Marcy, grab the rug. Can you see it? I see a streak of light down there. Can you see it? Marcy?
Yes, I can see it, but I'm not leaving Blake. There's some kind of old writing on that rug. Maybe it's a map out of here. It says, it says Nahum's Mat, Mark II. What in the world? More craziness. I'm not leaving Blake.
Man, this is too creepy. You guys, listen to this Bible story. And they came bringing to him a paralytic carried by 4 men. And when they could not get near him because of the crowd, they removed the roof above him. And when they had made an opening, they let down the bed on which the paralytic lay. And when Jesus saw their faith, he said to the paralytic, "Son, your sins are forgiven." Who's out there?
Scram! Get out of here before I set you all on fire! Hey! Is anyone down there? Are you the Andrews hikers?
Oh, yes, it's us.
Yes, oh,
yes, it's
God,
us. We fell down this old mine shaft. Be careful or you'll fall through as well. Don't come any closer.
Meanwhile, the rocker arms that were broken on Jimmy's Jeep were still in his pocket when the rocker arms came to understand their predicament was similar to the hikers.
Rex, I'm guessing that we are in the same situation here. Now, if we forgive Mick and Roxy, we can be placing them in a place of healing at Jesus' feet.
Then Dorina cried out from the shaft.
Forgiveness may be easy for you, Jeff and Marcy, but I am not about to destroy my life by allowing Blake in it again.
It don't matter much now, Lydia. I don't think I have 10 more breaths.
Hey, down in the shaft. I think this is old Nahum. He knows this mine like the back of his hand. Hold on.
This is bad. The most important thing right now, boy, is do you know if you die, will you go to heaven?
Never thought about it.
Right now then, boy. Do you know Jesus? Do you know what he did for you? Do you know he's God's son?
Dorina, we have got to forgive Blake right now. It may be the only chance he has to be in heaven and not to spend eternity in hell. Dorina, you have got to let him down on the mat, just like Jeff said. Let him down to Jesus' feet.
And now, episode 3. Well, Jimmy, we've done what we could with his soul. Now let's see if we can get him out of there. The rest of you 3 pray. Jimmy, the old cage ain't far from where Blake's laying. If we can get him in that old cage, and then about 3 or 4 of these cheese weights on the winder cable should give him quite a ride to the top side. So you better call the sheriff and get a chopper up here pronto. We gotta transport him.
Breaker, this is Mountain Rescue C. Sheriff Nahum got here and says he has a plan to get Blake out. Can you get a chopper up here to transport him?
Roger that, Jimmy. We'll dispatch one immediately. Still be 20 minutes or so.
Well, it'll probably take us that long to get him topside anyway. Let's get going. Hey, you hikers in the mine. Jimmy and I are going to ride the cage down close to you. Whoever's the closest to Blake, when you hear the cage start lowering to you, then start screaming so we know where to look. Nahum and Jimmy made their way to the old head frame where the elevator that brought up miners and the ore called a cage was located. Nahum was explaining to Jimmy. Now, Jimmy, those kids are trapped on different levels of the original ventilation shaft. The cage shaft is only a few feet from them. Pray we can get to Blake in time. Here, grab a couple of these cheese weights for the ride back. A couple 4 of these babies will get us down fast and then put them on the winder cable to ease the ride back topside. While Jimmy and Nahum were loading the cage with rescue equipment, down in the mine the conversation continued.
Blake, hang in there. There's help on the way.
Blake, buddy, stay awake. It won't be long. I forgive you. Just hang in with us. Please, don't let go.
I can't even hear him breathing. Blake, come back. Don't leave us.
Oh, God. No. Blake, I forgive you. God knows I forgive you. Oh, Jesus. Please, if you can't keep him breathing, please just help him to eternity with you. Oh, Jesus, save him. I don't want him to suffer forever. I want him to be there with you. Oh, Jesus.
Dorina, I'm so sorry. Forgiveness. God, forgiveness. I don't deserve this. How? Why would you? I need you, Jesus. I need to find my way. I admit I've messed up all this. I believe you are God. Son, I believe you are God's son. I believe you can show us. Show me the way.
Right here, Jimmy. Nahum, Blake, right here. Jimmy, right here. Do you hear me?
Nahum, I think I hear them.
Right here. Can you hear me?
All right, let's see what we got here. Yep, we're here. Let's take a look. As the cage opens, Nahum sees what he was hoping for. Blake is lodged in a manhole cut into the side of the ventilation shaft and fairly accessible, except a fallen timber that blocked part of the way.
Blake, can you see the light? We're here for you. Blake, can you hear us?
Sounds like he passed out again, Jimmy. Hurry.
Jimmy, grab that pry bar. I'll wedge that timber up a bit, and when I do, slide one of those big cheese weights under it to support it. Jimmy, now.
Let me see if I can get to him now. Ugh. I got him, Nahum, but I need another few inches to slide him under that timber.
Not sure we have enough leverage to get it high enough to take another cheese weight. Besides, it about caved in with the last one. I wish we had something about 6 inches high, strong enough to hold that timber.
Hey, Nahum, I have these broken rocker arms I was hoping to replace or something. Maybe these would work.
Ha! Rex, I knew God would find a use for our brokenness. Nick, Roxy, did you hear that? We just need to stack up for this task, and we can help save Blake.
Really? What a prayer, Renee. Who would have thought we'd be pushing up timber? Rex and Renee, your God rocks.
I never would have thought we could stack up again. Renee, what an amazing God that can use broken rockers.
Look how these babies stack together, Nahum. I think it will work.
All right, I'll give it another shove, then you prop up that timber. Ow.
That's it, Nahum. I got him.
Okay, Jimmy, slide him in that cage and I'll put those weights on the winder cable.
I decided to come myself, Jimmy. Let's get Blake hooked up to this oxygen first. Is he breathing?
Yeah, he's breathing. He's unconscious, but he's got a pretty good pulse.
6 months later at Beaver County Hospital.
It's a boy, Dorina. It's a boy. Do you want to name him what we said?
Yeah. His name is Nahum Matthew Andrews. God's gift to us in so many ways. And we'll just call him Nat.
This episode of Christian Car Guy Theater, Nahum's Matt, starred Ann Alt, Chris Van Cleve, Bert Rosenberg, Ellen Kennedy, and Alex Seals. Written by Robbie Dilmore and Ann Alt. Produced and directed by the Christian Car Guy.